I just wanted to pop on real quick and check in with everybody, see how everybody's getting through these crazy energy waves. It's been intense. I've been like in all-out spiritual warfare this past like week. It feels like but in all the darkness that I've faced, I have opened up so much. It's been insane. So I've had a lot of activations on my third eye and crown. Some of my visions have gotten a lot stronger. I was going through a period of time where I was almost feeling like they were getting weaker. So it was nice to kind of start to get that back. And with all of that comes, you know, the little darker side of that. So I've been battling a lot of shadows and kind of overcoming a lot because, you know, as within, so without. So when you have shadows, it's because you have stuff you have to work on, which is exactly what was happening with me. So one of the things that I did accomplish during that was I did do a Reiki course, and that really kind of helps me get through that, because when you do the Reiki Master course, it's like doing a full like 3-hour healing course on yourself. Like, it was, I recommend everybody do it, even if you don't plan on being an energy healer, just for the sake of being able to heal yourself with that energy, or just familiarizing yourself with energy in general. So today, in honor of my new certification, I wanted to talk a little bit about Reiki and what I experienced, and how the energy is a little bit different than the energy I work with in light language. So when I do light language, I channel energy like from my body, like from usually my heart center. I need to ground. Usually when the energy, I just felt a lot of energy come in. Probably because I was talking about light language. So when I feel the energy, I feel it a lot in my heart center. And so when I project the energy out, I project it out from my heart. So in Reiki, when I project energy in Reiki, I project it from my hands. And I have projected energy from my hands too during light language. But visually and physically, I guess you could say, I've always projected it from my heart, and I usually see it in colors, and it comes out like a stream, and that's kind of what it looks like to me. When I do Reiki, it's a little bit different, because it comes out of my hands almost like streams of, to me, when I first started kind of really trying to focus on the Reiki energy, because what you do is when you get to know the keys, is you're kind of getting to know the energy as a person. So what I would try to do is try to kind of like look at the energy as it was in my hand, and, you know, I'd summon life energy. And I'd look at it in my hand, and I'm summon life, and I'm looking at it, and it's got, you know, kind of a light wispiness to it, you know, and it doesn't have a whole lot of color, but you can definitely see that there's energy there. And so, put that away. Just being able to have that as a different thing to look at was cool. And so when we moved on to the next key, which was the light of life, so I summoned light of life. And it was very similar, but has a little bit more energy to it. Like, the energy feels fuller. It moves around a little bit faster in my hand as I'm looking at it. And to me, I can feel it across my chest a little bit more and around my space. And it just feels like a bigger energy. It's a big energy. Okay, and so when I did the third key, it was the breath of life. And so that was a very spiritual energy, so breath of life. And as soon as I summon that, like, I can feel it immediately in my heart and in my hands, both my hands. I can, and it makes my whole body feel very warm, like instantly warm. And so getting to know that there was just slight little nuances in each little energetic signature, almost like it was a person, really kind of cemented that whole conscious energy into my mind in a way that I could perceive it. Knowing that the energy that I projected from my heart center through light language was like almost like a person, an aspect of myself, which is, you know, how that kind of works. And then the energy that I summon through Reiki is like another person, another channel. So basically when I'm doing energy, when I'm sending you energy, when I'm projecting energy, I'm tapping into different channels, be it an aspect of myself, or a Reiki channel, or a channel like maybe from like the Arcturians or the Andromedans, you know, a guide that comes in, or, you know, a specific being that has a message or codes for the, you know, collective that wants to transmit them through me. It's all just like tapping into these different channels, and that's kind of what I'm learning through this process. So that was really exciting to be able to do that course and to be able to kind of just get better understanding of energy healing, energy work, and just the consciousness of energy itself. I mean, energy is conscious. It's like a person almost. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it, except for that if you start to build relationships with different forms of energy, you start to realize that energy has personality. It has color, it has feeling, it has emotion that is all tied into it, and it creates this signature, basically. And so what you do is you become familiar with the signature like you would become familiar with your best friend. And when you can tap into those signatures, or, you know, it's like putting your arm around your best friend, like, hey, let's go heal some people, you know, you're using that energy, you're just like, hey, you're on another level, another dimension, but I could use your assistance down here in the 3D, so let's work together type of situation is what it feels like to me. It's like team. I don't feel like I'm the one giving you the energy. I'm the channel. I am like the middleman. I'm like, hey, help me out here. Give me some of your energy. I'm gonna pull it down through me and project it out to them, and we're gonna kind of work together. And, you know, it's really cool. It's very flowy. I don't know if that's the right word. So I'm gonna do a little energy transmission for you. And I'm just going to go ahead and summon the Master Key, and I'm going to combine it with a little bit of heart energy. So when I do the heart energy, I see a lot of green, but when I do the Master Key, I really get a lot of different colors. It kind of depends on what I'm working on as far as energy goes. So I'm going to go ahead and summon the Reiki Key onto High Master Key. That it's a quantum light. So it's actually quantum life key, and I just actually had the whole thing flash in front of my eyes. But because energy is conscious, it knew my intention. And then I'm just going to go ahead and add some heart energy. And wow, I can still feel it coming out of my hands, so I don't know if we're done yet. I was going to take my hand away, but it felt so heavy. I'm starting to feel it lift away, so I think I just pulled a little bit early. I'm really excited to start sharing this energy with all of you. I'm going to start incorporating more of the Reiki energy into my light language meditations. And I will be having a meditation coming out soon. I just wanted to pop on real quick and check in with everybody. Feel free to email me if you need some support. And I'm going to leave a short little light language transmission for you just to kind of help add to the energetic healing process. So I hope this helps with anybody who might be interested in doing Reiki or getting into Reiki. I highly recommend it, even if it's just for healing yourself. It's really cool to kind of be able to tap into different types of energy and get to know different types of energy. I know that there's a lot more channels out there that I still have to get to know. And I'm excited, and I will be sharing them with you as I tap into them. I also wanted to send a big hug and so much love to Bravery. He sent me this beautiful pendant, this gigantic chunk of rose quartz. Oh, my favorite kind of quartz. Like, if you ask me, what's your favorite kind of quartz? Because I love all quartz is my favorite. But if you were to ask me, what is your favorite kind of quartz? I would tell you, hands down, rose quartz every time. I just want to send love and blessings to all my new subscribers. Thank you all so much, and thank you everybody who's been here since me when I was just starting out, just coming onto YouTube, you know, kicking and screaming, but you know, I did it. Spirit, you will surrender. And you will be grateful for it eventually. I was like kicking and screaming, but honestly, I couldn't imagine myself in a different situation being more happy right now. This is the most fulfilling place I think I've ever found myself in, and all the support and encouragement I get from all of you has been so amazing, and I love all of you so much. I really do, from the bottom of my heart, and I just want to send you all so much love and blessings, and I just wish you all the most beautiful day, night, wherever you are. I just want you all to know that I love you.